a good night's sleep. I wonder how the meeting went for Miss Ishikawa. I hope it went well.
Wait here, you little rascal. Grandpa needs to talk to the lady.
Don't take too long. I can't wait.
I won't. Promise. Just sit still.
Okie dokie. I am best girl after all.
As if. You get in trouble before I can blink.
Good day, sir. Welcome to our flower shop. My name is Hanako. How may I help you?
Greetings, Hanako. I am Fumihiro. Over there's my grandkid, Kiki. We were having a walk when I remembered my old friend's flower shop should be near. I thought I'd drop by and say hello. Except before me is a young girl, not him. His daughter, perhaps?
Granddaughter.
Is that so? Well, feels like just yesterday we dreamt about the future. It seemed so distant, like it was an eternity away. And now it struck me, those days not only came, but they've long since gone by. Time flies fast indeed. There's no keeping up with it, let alone outrunning it. You just stumble and get hurt.
Grandpa, we're gonna be late.
You're such a silly monkey. But she's right. We are heading over to meet with my wife. Could you please make a beautiful bouquet for her?
Gladly. Tell me about her. The more I know about you and your relationship, the easier it will be to pick the right flowers.
Ah, I see. Well, we met a long time ago. Truth be told, I don't remember much of my life before her. I think it was a meaningless existence. Ages ago, your grandfather and I were great friends. We shared every secret. I went on about my beloved so much that one time your grandpa climbed a tall tree and stayed up there until I promised only to talk about fishing for the rest of the day. When she agreed to marry me, it felt as if the whole world blossom just for me. It went vibrant with colors not to be found in any flower shop. Alas, life doesn't always go smoothly. We had our share of bitter moments. It's a pity that only now, as my hair has turned gray, that I finally see how small those quarrels were. Back then, I was convinced those were serious arguments, that I had to stand my ground. I regret letting the fights happen, giving her trouble. Though it's too late, I ought to ask her to forgive me. We were quite young when we got married. Such a marriage wouldn't last, they told us. Though there were hard times, we had respect for one another, always.
Oh, and also, my granny's a star.
A star?
Yup. Grandpa says she took off high into the sky and became a star. And then I have to be a good girl, 'cause stars see very far, even in the day.
A star? I'm sorry,
Oh, no need to apologize. You're not at fault.
But I miss her. Must be great to be a star, but I want to hug her so much. She's kind, warm, and she reads me bedtime stories.
I miss her too, sweetie. Very, very much.
I'm sorry. I think you've told me enough. I should be able to make the bouquet now.
Ah, wonderful. Thank you, Hanako.
Here you go. It's done.
Oh, it's beautiful. Thank you so much. You've done an amazing job.
You mentioned you wanted to see my grandpa. Should I ask him to come?
Thank you, but I've just realized it would be better to see him another time.
Come visit us again. I'm sure he'll be happy to meet an old friend.
Very well. We'll be going now. Goodbye, Hanako.
Bye-bye!
Take care.
Cheers!
Hello. Welcome to our flower shop. How may I help you?
I need a flower.
Huh? Just one?
Yes, one is enough. The girls and I need flowers to adorn our costumes. To complete the look, I suppose. Of course, that's usually the job of our costume designers. But we had some free time, so we decided to do it ourselves. I love the girls in this group, but we spend so much time together. I could use a break from their trilling voices, so we split up for this part.
I see. What's this group you're in?
Oh, I'm from an idol group called Sunny Bunnies. My name's Miki Miyazaki. Cheers! I guess I should have led with that.
I'm Hanako. Nice to meet you.
Since you're just Hanako, can we dispense with the formalities?
Sure.
Lovely! When I walked into your shop, I immediately felt as if we'd known each other for a long time. Such a homey atmosphere. I even forgot to introduce myself, and my greeting came out strange.
This shop means the world to me. My grandpa and I put a lot of love and effort into it. This place is our home, figuratively and literally. I'm glad others sense kinship and familiarity here.
Aren't you a cute one, Hanako? Maybe you should become a bunny too.
No way! I have stage fright. I only ever sing when nobody can hear me, and only in whispers.
I'm sure you could do it if you tried.
Maybe. But still, I think I'd rather watch you on TV when I'm visiting the Amari family. Which channel are you on?
I don't watch TV. I've got to be on one of them, I guess. Still, you're unlikely to see me.
Why?
There are 48 of us in the group. That's a hell of a lot. For all of us to perform together and have enough room to dance, we'd need a giant stage. The audience wouldn't know where to look.
I've heard large groups often split into smaller subgroups. You do that too?
Yeah, we split up into teams depending on the song. There are 3 subgroups in total, so you'd have to tune in when mine is performing. And, well, to be honest, they don't put me in the front. I've never been in the center, either. Not even close. Other girls are always in front of me when we perform, and I maybe get 3 seconds of screen time in music videos. I used to worry I'd forget the words, make a weird face, or fumble my moves, but since nobody can see me anyway, then I guess... And not to worry, we do lots of rehearsals and thoroughly memorize lyrics. Recently, Yuki woke up in the middle of the night and started singing our new single. She even tried to dance, as much as she could without getting out of bed. We asked her about this spontaneous midnight performance, but she didn't remember. She thought we were messing with her. Can you believe it? She must have been having a dream about us singing. She's a jolly girl, even if she is a bit stuck up. Yeah, many of our girls are very striking. I don't compare to them, though.
I'm sure you have fans of your own, and that they hold their breaths for those 3 seconds when they get to watch you.
Thank you, Hanako. I have a big dream to perform in the center one day. To become the best, the fluffiest bunny. I'll be the first to enter the stage, greet the audience, and then sing and dance in a sea of happy smiles and jolly eyes. I can do it. I'm sure of it. If I work hard, I can do it. Oh no, I'm talking your ear off.
Don't worry, talking to clients is part of my job.
Thanks. So the flower, can you pick one for me, Hanako?
Sure thing. No, it's not right. Something is off. This flower would probably work better.
So pretty! Thank you, Hanako.
Hey, I should be thanking you. For a few minutes, I was a personal florist for a showbiz star, all because of you.
Come on, what are you saying?
Come again if you need more flowers.
Count on it. Hanako,
Yes?
if I don't need flowers, can I still come?
Of course, Mickey.
Okay then, bye!
That's all for today, my sweet flower shop. I will go rest, and you should as well.
To give away dogs with flowers. What an odd thing to do. I've never heard of anything like that in my entire life. Who thinks this stuff up?
Not to give away, to sell. Rin likes dogs a lot, and it hurts her to see dogs being mistreated, so she's trying to do something to help.
Is that so? Dogs are man's best friend, no doubts about that there. I used to have a dog. A long time ago, before your father was even born.
You did? You never told me that.
Had I told you, you would have wanted one for yourself.
Of course I would have. How is it possible to not want a dog?
That's true. I found mine as well, just as your friend did. I was quite young and green back then. Didn't know much about life. Working on the field exhausted me, so I headed back home. All my clothes were covered in dirt, and my trousers had so many holes I could have easily used them as a fishing net. At some point, I saw a poor stray dog walking towards me. It seemed like it was having a very hard time dealing with the heat. The poor thing was panting like it had run a mile. The dog got right in front of me, opened its mouth, and looked straight up at me. "Let's go to the river and get you some water," I said to him. People can say, oh, it's an animal, it's dumb and can't understand. But no, animals understand us pretty well. They just communicate differently. So we went to a river and drank some water. I also washed my face a bit. From then on, I often went back to that river after a long day of work. Sometimes if I saw the dog, I'd greet it. It always recognized me and was always fun to be around. That was what our friendship was like. Then as soon as he came, he went, and I never saw him again. Such a shame. He was a great dog, even if he had no owner.
Oh, so he didn't live with you? But you said it was your dog. I thought you took him back home.
My home back then wasn't good enough, Hanako, even for a dog.
No way!
I'm dead serious. And the dog was mine, that's right. You don't need an animal to sleep and eat next to you to call it yours. If it remembers you and is happy to have you around, then it's yours.
I see. Maybe one day, when I work up the courage to get a dog, I'll definitely go see Rin. What do you think? Wouldn't it be great to have a dog?
Animals are like kids. You always need to take good care of them. If you're sure that you'd be a good dog owner, I'm willing to trust you.
I'll do my best. You'll help me, won't you?
Of course I will.
Oh, by the way, I wanted to ask, do we allow our customers to enter with animals?
Well, if an animal is well behaved, then I guess we do.
Is my grandma there too, among the stars?
Clear skies are expected in evening, offering plenty of sunshine to enjoy. Clear skies will dominate night, offering a peaceful and crisp atmosphere.
I saw your sign and I decided I'd come in.
And you were right, too. My name is Hanako. Welcome to our flower shop. How can I help you?
Oh, thank you for being so courteous. My name's Yohei. It's so beautiful here. So many flowers. Such a pleasant atmosphere.
Thank you. May I compose a bouquet for you, perhaps? You can take a part of this atmosphere with you.
Yes, please. That's actually why I'm here. Also, no need to be so formal. We seem to be about the same age, and honestly, it's a little awkward.
Sure, no problem.
Oh, great. Okay, so I would like to get a bouquet for my school teacher. He was teaching me in classes and helped me prepare for admission exams as a tutor. My parents insist on me thanking him, but I just keep putting it off. But today I thought, I'll be leaving soon, so will you help me with a bouquet?
Yes, of course. Could you give me some more details about how you feel about him? It sounds like you two were close and that you are grateful to him, but I'll need to know a little more to make a good bouquet.
Oh, so flowers aren't so simple, huh? Well, I don't know how I feel about him. I feel nothing, really. He taught me in school, that's true, but that's his job, right? And we were paying for his tutoring. It wasn't cheap, by the way. It's his way of making money, so it's not like he was doing it out of the kindness of his heart.
Interesting.
And us being close is also an exaggeration. Yes, we spent a lot of time together, but that can be said about all of Kunikita's students. Most of them I don't even know.
Oh, you're also from Kunikita High? I graduated this year.
Me too. See? We went to the same school, we're the same age, but this is the first time we've met.
Okay, could you tell me more about yourself? You said you were leaving soon.
I got an opportunity to study at a foreign university, so I'm getting ready to move.
What will you be studying?
Physics!
Wow, physics make my head spin.
Really?
Yes, I'm more into history or literature.
Humanitarian.
Are you laughing at me?
Sorry, no offense. Yes, I'll be studying physics. It's a discipline that explains a lot about the world we live in, but at the same time, very few students are actually interested in it. Besides me, no more than 4 students attend the after-hours class.
And I can understand why.
Oh, come on. Okay, do you like music?
Of course. Me and my grandpa love listening to the radio, and we went to this concert once, and
music is sound. And there's so much physics going on behind sound. You can study something to better understand what you like, but people are just not interested in doing that. Physics explains how sound waves spread, how acoustics affect them, even the nature of volume. We've known these things for a long time now. My dad's right. People don't want to put in the effort and learn how things work.
Tell me, Yohei, did you learn all of this from your teacher?
Yeah, I think so. Of course, I was also studying a lot, and some things my dad told me, but yeah, most of it I learned from my teacher.
How interesting. Everything I know about flowers, how to look after them, how and where to grow them, what they need and what they mean, I learned from my grandpa. It's not just my job, it's my whole world. No words exist to describe how grateful I am to him for teaching me these things. But you are very cold toward a person who is sharing their knowledge with you for so long. That's so unexpected.
You think I should treat him as a friend?
Not necessarily as a friend, but at least kinder. He managed to get you interested in his subject, and that's not easy. During my history lessons, some students wouldn't pay attention to the class, even though Mr. Fujioka was trying his best to keep it interesting and to involve us with it. But hearing you talk about music and sound, it makes me regret my time in humanitarian sciences. And the tutoring. Maybe it's thanks to him you have an opportunity to study abroad.
You know what? You're right, Hanako. My dad's been saying the same thing. He always told me I was taking all the good things I have for granted, and that it was a mistake that'll come back to bite me. He told me I need to learn to appreciate even the simpler moments, like getting ice cream after school. If I think about it, my teacher really did open my eyes to plenty of new things.
There you go.
I feel embarrassed for not thinking about this sooner.
But now we can compose a bouquet.
You think so?
Yes. You just focus on your own thoughts. Any memorable moments from your classes, maybe. You can even close your eyes. I do that when thinking long and hard.
I remember our first private lesson. Me and my parents had already decided I would try to go to a foreign university. It was a new reality I hadn't imagined for myself before. Almost half the lesson was spent with me and my teacher talking about the future, which was incredibly anxiety-inducing. He said his niece was also studying abroad, that she liked it, and that her parents were very proud. In that moment, I think we established a true connection between us. That of mentor and student. But I guess that relationship faded over time. We didn't speak casually like that again, and I was embarrassed about that first conversation, so I didn't bring it up again.
No worries. It's never too late to say thank you.
And sorry as well.
So, should we compose a bouquet?
We should.
No, it's not right. Something is off. What if I replaced this flower with this one? Here you go.
It's beautiful. A pity I have to gift it.
Come again after. I'll compose you another.
It's a deal. Okay, I'll be going.
Oh, before I forget, see if your teacher would like to write to you while you're abroad. I occasionally get letters from my clients, and it's always nice to hear from them.
Oh, great idea. I'll tell him what I learned about the world of physics.
And you'll have someone from your town to talk to.
You're right. That is no less important. Okay, now I'll really be going. Bye, Hanako.
See you. I will take a small break.
Asoka, I need your help. Are you here? Oh, Hanako. Hello there.
Welcome, Mr. Tsukamoto. How can I be of assistance?
Thank you, but there's no need. I'm here to see old man Asoka. I want him to fashion me a bouquet. Is he away?
Grandpa's away right now, but I'm here. I'm an Asaoka as well, you know, and I'd be more than glad to help. What kind of bouquet do you need? Tell me more.
Wow. You think you're up to the task? Well, why not? After all, your grandfather is so thorough when it comes to flower arrangement. You must have picked up a thing or two from him. Okay. What do you want to know?
Anything that will help me pick the best flowers for you. Who they're for, your relationship to that person, what kind of feelings you want to project. Anything and everything.
I won't tell you everything, but here's the gist of it. It's a delicate situation. Hanako, I'm twice as old as you are, but even I still have to listen to my parents. My mother, specifically. She's very worried about me not being married yet. Says she wants to have grandkids and all that. Classic story. I think you get it. I was always waving off the issue and avoiding a serious conversation. Well, at least until Mother stopped joking about it and started pushing me rather seriously. Relentlessly, even. At least go out and meet somebody. There's so many pretty girls around. What can I say against that? She's my mother, after all. So I decided to try my hand in dating again. Revive my hopelessly abandoned search for a fiancé.
Interesting. So the bouquet needs to have some romance to it. Please tell me who you're going on a date with and what you want to get out of it.
Mother herself spent ages telling me who I'm going on a date with. From what I gather, she's the daughter of one of my mother's countless colleagues. But this is the first time I'm hearing about her. She's around my age, tidy and sophisticated, works as a flight attendant. I've been told so many great things about her that I now feel like a rich man lacking the will to finally buy an expensive car. I just don't understand why she's single, if she has so many incredible qualities.
So, you don't know much about her. It's difficult to pick the right flowers in this kind of situation. The bouquet often ends up looking bland, as if made to be liked by anyone, and that's not possible.
So you're saying it's hopeless?
Absolutely not! Tell me about your feelings. I will pick the appropriate flowers, so you can share those feelings without using a single word.
I would like to be genuinely enraptured by this woman. So much so that I wouldn't be able to wait to meet her again. It'll be our first date, but I want her to be friendly and even show some trust. It's very hard for me to communicate if I feel like the other person is expecting some kind of deceit, or planning to be deceitful in turn. Relationships require effort. So if we make it, I'm ready to constantly work to maintain an atmosphere of mutual understanding. As strange as it may seem, despite my skepticism, I'm going on this date with the belief that no matter what happens, everything will be for the best.
I think that's wonderful. That way you won't be disappointed in the end.
Old man Asaoka taught me this lesson. To not despair and to not exaggerate my problems.
Really? What brought that up?
There's no story or anything specific to it. I had some struggles I couldn't overcome head on. And really got me down. But I had Asaoka nearby, who was banging his head against the wall, trying to open a flower shop. And just, you know, it's hard to complain about a bruised knee when your neighbor has had his own broken 3 times. Well, it's nothing. Just a thought that came to mind. So do you want to know anything else about the date?
I think you've told me enough. Time to get to work. No, it's not right. Something is off. What if I replaced this flower with this one? There you go. All of your feelings expressed in flowers.
Really? Does anyone actually understand what flowers express except for you florists? How does a person come to understand your bouquet?
It's a bit of a difficult topic. Grandpa would have been able to explain it better. But the gist of it is, people just feel it. For example, you don't need to be a tailor to choose a tie for yourself. You may know nothing about how it is sewn or the materials used, but if it doesn't suit you, you'll probably know. It's the same with flowers. Their color, petal shape, size, and scent combine together to tell a story we all understand on a certain level. Some understand it better, some worse, but everyone does in their own way.
You don't have to know how to read notes to enjoy music, right?
Exactly!
Well, flowers remain a mystery to me, but I discovered something new today. I'll have a lot to think about before bed tonight. Thank you, Hanako.
Always glad to help.
By all accounts, you're just like your grandpa, but you have your mother's eyes. All right, I better get going. Towards the unknown.
Good luck.
You too, miss. You too.
That's all for today, my sweet flower shop. I will go rest, and you should as well.